Hey guys, welcome to Seize the Cray Travel Edition. I am one of your coaches, Katie, here to show you some basic yoga moves that you can do anywhere. So if you travel for work or you're on vacation and you want to get a good workout in, yoga is a great way to do that. The best part is Beachbody On Demand is starting this September with a 3-week intensive yoga journey tailored towards beginners. So if you've never done yoga or it's something that you haven't done a lot of, I highly suggest you tune in for that. It's going to be amazing. So for $2.99 a week, it's super affordable, and yeah, it's going to be just fantastic. We had a sneak peek of it while we were in Nashville. So without further ado, I'm going to show you a couple of different moves: downward dog, up dog, show you pigeon, cat and cow, and warrior one and warrior two. When you put them all together, there is a strategic order to it. It's called sun salutation, but I won't show you everything today. So what you want to try to focus on is a good 15 to 20 minutes of real intensive workout. Get your heart rate up, get the stretch on, do your warm up and your cool down, make sure that you're appropriately ready and cooling off after a workout, making sure that you don't have lactic acid buildup. That's that weird like crampy feeling that you get in your muscles when you don't either drink enough water, you don't stretch properly, or so on. But yoga is great for any age group, any ability. You can do chair yoga, there's restorative yoga, there is faster paced yoga, there's Bikram yoga, there's heated yoga, there is prenatal yoga, so multiple different types of yoga. So again, without further ado, here's our workout, but shoot for about 15 to 20 minutes today during your practice and just keep repeating the movements over again. So we're gonna start off in downward facing dog. We're not gonna do any of the hands up, hands down flow that I typically would do when doing yoga. I'm just gonna show you the basic moves. So do what works for you, do what makes you happy, do what feels good for you. Don't force a stretch. Yoga is one of those workouts that over time you will become more flexible. Your muscles will elongate, that lactic acid will dissipate in the muscle, allowing you to have a further stretch. And make sure, like with every exercise, that you check with your physician, make sure you're healthy enough for exercise, and drink your water. Here we go, guys. So starting off, downward dog, heels are on the floor. We're gonna bring our hands down to the floor, walk our hands out, bum is in the air. Hands are right under our shoulders, feet are hip width distance apart, head is right in between our shoulders. Down dog. Here comes up dog. So we would typically fan our arms up, swan dive forward, bring our hands to the floor, half lift, bring our hands down to the floor, step or hop back into a plank. We're gonna bring it down for a tricep push-up, flowing into upward facing dog. And if you look at my feet here, feet are curled under, knees are off the floor, and hands are about shoulder distance apart. We're gonna flip our toes over, pushing our thumbs into the air, coming back into downward facing dog. Here, we're going to take our knees and we're going to walk them in and out. Walking the dog, this is called. And this will loosen up any calf muscles, allowing your heels to get closer to the floor. So if you see here, my heels are on the floor. And my hands are right under my shoulders with my head in between. From here, we're going to walk our hands back out to that plank. And we're going to turn to the side for a side plank. Our top foot here is going to be our anchor, and we're going to flip this over into a pike. So we're going to stay here, and then we're going to flip it up and put our bum into the air, taking our left arm and flowing it underneath it. Bringing it back to plank, piking up. Bringing it back to plank, pike it up, plank, pike. So, another great stretch for you to do after traveling. Legs are tired, been sitting a lot, been driving across country or on a road trip. Take that right leg through, sitting down, top of the left leg touches the floor, stretching forward on either our elbows or all the way out into pigeon. Bringing it back to downward facing dog, bringing the left leg through. So whatever you do on the left side, you're going to do on the right side and vice versa. Yoga is about balance. Bring it back into that pike position. and we're gonna bring it back to the side plank. We're gonna take that left arm up into the side and switch. Working on balance, our core strength, tucking our belly button to the spine, bringing it back to plank, and then back into our rest pose, which is called child's pose. Another great move, warrior one and warrior two. So, right leg comes forward into a lunge, hands are on either side of the leg, stretching forward, knee is over the ankle, bringing our hands to the knee, switching that left leg so that it's parallel like a T, intersecting with that front leg, scooping the hands up, crouching low into the position, warrior one, turning our body, warrior two, warrior one, warrior two, and repeating that on the other side, bringing the left leg forward, runner's lunge, hands can be on either side, or you can bring them on the inside, or even down on your forearms, whatever's comfortable for you. Each person's practice is their own. Much like everything else, your workout is not one size fits all. Bringing hands to the knee, turning foot to anchor, bringing it up, warrior one. Hips are squared forward here as well. So you want to sink deep into that stretch, hands turned, opening to the wall, warrior two. Leaning into the stretch, warrior one, hips are front, warrior two, hips are side. So there you have it, a couple of moves that you can do anywhere, whether you're in a hotel, renting a house, wherever you can find space to stretch it out, get a sweat on. Again, 15, 20 minutes, make sure you're challenging yourself and make sure that you're actually getting a quality workout. Anybody can stretch, but you gotta work hard to make it a workout. Have a great day, everybody. Bye.